Alright, here's a lesson on a classical tune known as Romance. Probably has several different titles over the years, but it's an oldie and it's a cool one for finger picking. So there's a couple ways to do this. Okay, so that's the way to finger pick it if you wanted to use these three fingers here. Now if you want to use your thumb and the first two fingers, you could do that as well. Okay, so the song does that twice all the way through anyway, so you could try it either way, you could try it both ways. The only thing you have to do that's a little different is when you get to the end there. So that's kind of why I use those three to start with, because eventually there's that thumb for the big string for that one last little spot. And that last little part kind of goes into whatever fingers you like. Okay, so let's take a look at that. We're gonna have, these are sets of three notes. This is like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's all sets like that. It's three notes and they're kind of in sets of three notes. So we do three sets of that, and then we're gonna do one more of the 7 down to the 5 down to the 3. So it's gonna be 7, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3, and then 3, 2, open. So let's try that. 3 and a 4 and a 7, 5, 3, 3, 2, open, 3, 7, 12. So that's where we're going eventually. So let's try that again. 3 and a 4 and a 7, 5, 3, 3, 2, open, 3, 7, 12. So 3 sets of the 12, and then 12, 10, 8, and then we're going to go into this barring the 5th fret thing. This is an A minor down here, where the others were E minor type things. So let's try that again. We got 3 and a 4 and a 7, 7, 5, 3, 3, 2, open, 3, 7, 12, 12, 10, 8, barring the A minor chord, 8, 7, 5, 5, 7, 8. Okay, so that's a little new part. Now our next part is going to be, think about 8, 7, and 7. And then you got to get that in a way that you can reach that 8 down here in the bottom string. So you got 7, 7, and 8, and then 8, 7, 8. Back to the 7, 7, 8. Then you're going to go all the way to this pinky on the 11. 11, 8, 7. So you got. And then we're back to these 7, open, open. Now we got a new thing here. This is a B7 chord. So we're going to go to the 202 here. We have a 1 on the bass string eventually. So that's how I like to play that one. And then bass, going back up, and then one more of these. Now the next measure is going to be 202, 303, 202. And then we have this last thing. 5, open, 5, open, 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 different string, open, 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 E minor. So that's that whole first part. Nice and slow. Bar, the 7th fret. Back to the E minor. B7. Okay, so like I said, you could use these first 3 fingers, you could use the fingers like I used, either way. Now there's another part of the song that's in E major, so we're gonna make this shape here. Instead of like a 7 open open and 5 and 3, this is gonna be a 4 open and 1. So think about your E major chord, has a 1 in it there instead of an E minor having an open. So that's what we're gonna use for this arpeggio kind of thing here. So 4 open and 1. 4, 2, open. So that's our first thing. And then we're going to switch over here to we're going to make 2 4s here with a little 5. So that's like a B major chord. So it's like a B sus, back to a B. And the reason we need to use those fingers is so that we can lift these out of the way and get that 2 down here eventually. So we got. So it was 5 4 4, and then 4 4 4, several times, and then 4 2 4. And then we're going to come up here. Now that's an 8 on the 3rd string, and a 7 and a 9 on the bottom. The 9 is going to go up to 11 and back. And then we're going to get into a chord that's all 9s here. We're going to have a little 7 on the bottom. It's like an E major chord. So we had those 9s down to the 7, and then 7, 9, 11. Then we're going to come up here to this chord, 12 on the bottom with 2 9s here. To the 11. To the 10, little chromatic thing. So then we're going to get into one that is 6, 5, and 9. 9 to 7 to 5. And then we're back to that original 401 thing. Then we're going to have this chord that's 2, 4, and 4. Little pinky going up to the 5. And then barring out to go down to the 2. And then the ending. But this ending has to have that major 3rd to the E major chord. So let's look at this whole major thing again. 3 and a 4 and a. And then we got this one. And then you would go back and do the minor one again. And if you can give a little vibrato to some of these notes, that helps a lot. It makes it sound more authentic, kind of classical, you know. B7. All right, that was Romance. Hope you enjoyed that. Welcome to Damon's Baritone Uke Joint. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.